Kenya to set the agenda for us. So far, we are like we are somewhere there. But let's know from one and only. Nataka tumpigie makofi. Aya, makofi, nimeitisha makofi. Respect mwenye ako na mic every time. Tusisumbuane. Hata hiyo ni lesson leo nawafunza. Mwenye ako na mic wacha ongee. Hata kama anakuambia kitu utaki kusikia, wacha ongee. Kama utaki kusikia, toka. Si ndio? Na ndio usipigane, ndio usipige kelele, ndio usibishane na mtu akifanya rale yake. Haya, peace all the way. Makofi, ladies and gentlemen, for Franklin.
Thank you so much, MC. The Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Meru, the County Commissioner, and your team from the national government, the area member of parliament, and the local leadership. Our host MC has just excused himself due to other duties. My chair of the board, Honorable Kiraitu Murungi, and other political party representatives, the chairman of the National Cohesion and Integration Commission, and the CEO, na wananchi, hamjambo. Hamjambo. Are we so tired? Are we so hungry yet for our conversation? We're just getting started. On this platform, we're remaining with only 3 speeches, and then we go now to listen to each other. I really want to appreciate. I was here about a month ago when we paid a courtesy call to the office of the governor, paid a courtesy call to the county commissioner to begin a conversation of having a People Dialogue Festival, county edition, this being the inaugural one. I also arrived here again on Monday, and every time we spoke with the county commissioner and spoke to the local leadership, we got an assurance that Meru is a county of dignity and people want to have a conversation. Thank you for proving us right. Mujipigie makofi, tafadhali. We have been convening the People Dialogue Festival in Nairobi for the last 7 years. And the reason for doing this is one, democracy can only die in silence. When people are talking to each other, democracy cannot die. Tell your neighbor that democracy can only die in silence. When people are talking to each other, democracy cannot die. And that is why we are here. You'll also ask yourself, then why in the counties? Why do we want to do these conversations in the counties? Because the counties are the pulse for citizen engagement. The counties are the pulse of governance. The counties are the pulse for local accountability. That is why you can see, besides everything, Honorable Rahim belongs to the national platform, but he chose to be here on a Thursday. He has parliamentary duties in Nairobi, right? But he chose to come here. That is why the deputy governor, besides all the tasks that she has, she prioritized this. That is why our chairman of the board, as the former governor, also making time to be here with us. PDF is not just an event. We want to have a good movement, a good governance movement that brings politics closer to the people, that humanizes leadership. It is only in our event that you are likely to see the county commissioner dancing, right? It is only in our events that you likely see the county commander also dancing, even if it's just with a salute, because we want to humanize leadership. The idea that our leaders belong to the penthouse and all of us must be on the mezzanine and elsewhere in the basement is what is messing us. Now our sister Linda here must not be left in a corner because of the responsibility she has as a governor. She's still our sister. She's still our Meru daughter, all right? She's still our Akili, all right? Besides being the deputy governor, she belongs to a family and wants to retain those aspects so that we can be able to humanize leadership. Having a dialogue also will help us make citizens authors of democratic processes. When a county commissioner, many people are asking, how do we help our young people to participate meaningfully? Before I had the privilege to lead CMD, I served on the youth desk for about 8 years. And young people are yearning for 3 things. One, they want to be empowered and engaged. Whether as taxpayers, or as business people, or as citizens, or as students, in whatever capacity they are. They just do not want to be left at the corner alone. They want to be engaged, they want to be empowered. That is why here, Madam Deputy Governor, we have this platform. After we finish the official opening, there will be political parties talking about governance, socio-economic issues here. Yes, those are issues that affect the young people. But again, we have an exclusive area, what we call the youth village, where again young people will be having conversations, still looking at governance, but from the youth-centric perspectives. We have invited here the national government administration officers. We have government agencies like the Office of the Registrar of Political Parties, the National Cohesion and Integration Commission. We have the county assembly here. We have the county executive here. We have the political parties. We have civic actors, Uraia, and the rest. We want to look at the issues that affect us from a 360 perspective. And why we're bringing all these stakeholders together, Madam Deputy Governor, is because the second thing young people are asking for is, can we have value-based political leadership? They want to have this conversation about it. The third issue, and my chairman has been very good at that over the years, is strengthening institutions and reforming institutions. Our political parties, respectfully speaking, and I love you so much, you are my employers, but political parties have a tendency to disappear in between elections. County Commissioner, I am not experienced in public administration, but I can speak with some level of confidence that a lot of the problems you are facing, it is because a lot of politicians are dropping their ball. If political parties sustainably engaged young people in between elections, they will not have those answers they are asking you on the streets, because they have the answers. We are bringing political parties into this space, old and new. We have Kanu here, and we have even the youngest kid on the block, Democracy for the Citizens Party. We have other actors, Kenya Social Congress, and other players, so that they can be able to speak to each other and engage. When we are able to strengthen these institutions, when we are able to reform these institutions, then we will be governing ourselves much better. I want to reckon that a government can only be as good as a political party that founds it. So young people, if the things that we saw in Meru a few days ago is how you would want to organize and run your government, would we have people? Will we have an economy? A government can only be as good as a political party that forms it. And if you cannot demonstrate a level of organization, a good respect and adherence to the rule of law, you cannot uphold human dignity, you cannot respect other people's property, and respect each other's opinions, we are not certain that we have an alternative. We want to demonstrate by sitting together that we can actually pursue alternatives. Clearly, as a country, we have a crisis of trust in our politics, in our institutions, And I want to convince you that as we sit here today and tomorrow, that dialogue offers a platform to repair the trust deficit. It is not possible to have one direction if we're not talking to each other. I almost got married here. Don't ask me why I didn't. Whatever happened, happened. And I was told that there is a 20-year insurance guarantee. I don't want to say I am missing it, but I'll think about it. I'm referring to that because even you men, when you want a wife, what is the best way to do? Is to convene elders, to have a dialogue, Honorable Rahim, how you will exchange someone's daughter with a few goats. All right? It is what? It's dialogue. And that sitting helps the two families to understand each other better. The husband side will be asking themselves, which auntie is influential here? So that when our daughter is in trouble with this, with our family, we will call Auntie Linda to mediate. All right? Because it offers a platform for families to know each other. Young people, we are not going to appreciate and understand the struggles of governance when we're not conversing with the people in position. You have a very good county commissioner here. You have a very youthful county leadership in Governor Mtuma and my sister, Honorable Linda. Let us open these doors. Let us have opportunities to engage. I want to end there and request the chairman of the National Cohesion and Integration Commission, Dr. Reverend Kobia, who is also a son of the soil, to say jambo to us very briefly, and then I will invite the chair of CMD to also speak to us. Then later on, we hear our keynote from the deputy governor. After that, we will not be breaking. We have some tea to re-energize, and then we will be activating a conversation in the youth village, as well then political parties. I can see Honorable Mugambi Imanyara here, and the other politicians whom we will be now putting on this stage to begin having a conversation on various political things. The senior most servant anywhere on the planet is actually a political animal. Right? Who is the senior most public servant in this country? Is His Excellency the President. What is his best experience? Being a political animal, right? So we need to make sure that we are appreciating and understanding the place and role of politics in our society. It is not the politics of capital P, where Honorable Rahim will be competing with the other candidate and they can put in all the machinations to win. We are talking about the politics of small p, influencing, lobbying, canceling your own leaders and telling them these are our priorities. This is how we want to engage with the county government. This is how we want to engage with the national government. Please, let's put our hands together for Dr. Kobia. Thank you so much. Now, MERU, can we have some better claps, please? Thank you so much. Karibu sana.
Asante sana, Franklin. Good afternoon. Bwana asifiwe. Assalamu alaikum. Because I see we have quite a few brothers and sisters from Muslim Islamic faith. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor, Your Excellency, Kiraito Murungi, former Governor, Honorable Rahim, our County Commissioner, and the security team, and all protocol observed. I would like to say very few words, really, because I will have time to say more in another session. But first of all, I want to congratulate Your Excellency Kraito Moronge and Franklin, the two persons who are behind the People Dialogue Festival that we have here, but more importantly, for the work that the Center for Multi-Party Democracy is doing in this country. And I would like you really to appreciate what it means to have this as an inaugural, the People Dialogue Festival in the whole country, apart from what has been going on at the national level. And therefore, we must consider ourselves now, including myself as a MERU, that the Center for Multi-Party Democracy decided to inaugurate the People Dialogue Festival in MERU. Please clap for the... No, that is not enough. Are you not happy that you are the first to host this People's Dialogue Festival? Kwa hivyo pigani makofi vizuri tafadhali. NCIC, I don't want to spend much time introducing it, but I want to assure you one thing, that we are not here with my CEO, who I want to stand and just wave to you, and the other NCIC staff who are here, wasimame kule mulipo. NCIC staff, quite a number here. We are not here to listen to you uttering hate speech or incitement and arrest you. I want to assure you, this is not what we are here for. We are here to partner with the Center for Multi-Party Democracy because we share common values, convictions, and the method of achieving those values and convictions. Dialogue is a Greek word. Two Greek words put it together. Di, which means through, and logos, which means word. The same word which is used in John chapter 1, verse 1, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God. That word means logos. For those who here who might know Greek like I do, di, which is through, and logos, which is word, and which also means logic. So to dialogue means to speak together through meaningful words or logic. And that's what dialogue means, and therefore it means more than two people. You can't dialogue with yourself. You dialogue with other people. So to come together to dialogue is a way of preventing conflicts, of preventing violence, and therefore that is why, as NCIC, we are very pleased to partner with the Center for Multi-Party Democracy, and we know that we'll go a long distance traveling on this journey together. The NCIC has been working with the young people over a long period of time. And I want to say that we have engaged Gen Z since 2022, even before Gen Z came up and stormed the national stage. We were talking with them, and in 2021, as NCIC, we pleaded with the young people to vote, to register to vote, and to actually vote when the time for voting comes. You know what they said? It doesn't matter if we vote or we don't vote. Our vote will not count. So we are not going to bother ourselves. And we said to them, as we have been saying to many others before, that it is important to vote because bad leaders are voted into good positions by the good people who don't vote. And therefore, if you don't vote for the good person that you have, another will vote for the bad person that you don't want. Okay? So it's important really to register to vote, to actually vote, like Mheshimiwa Rahim said. And therefore, for us as NCIC, we will continue to work with the Center for Multi-Party Democracy in the process of what we have ourselves as NCIC come up with transgenerational conversations. And you see, in 2024, we came up with these transgenerational conversations because every generation matters and every generation has something to contribute. But today, Gen Z are the majority in the country, almost 70%. I mean, youth up to 35%. And therefore, they are the majority. So we want them to participate more than even the rest of us. I belong to the boomers generation, and I see many of the people here are millennials. I think Governor Kiraito and myself, and I'm sure even the Secretary General of Jorincheke, I think Rahim does not belong to boomers. You are millennials, you people. Therefore, we will want the participation of more young people than older people. But the young people don't think that the older people don't have anything to contribute to nation building. We have a lot to contribute. It's a question of how we do it. And therefore, starting from MERU here, the Center for Multi-Party Democracy will take this to other counties. And therefore, here, the standard we will set is what will determine whether indeed we have something that the rest of us in the country can copy. Are you prepared to set a high standard? Are you in the dialogue that we are going to have? Those who think we are going to set a very high standard, raise up your hands. This is what about those who are not raising their hands? You don't think in here it is possible? It is possible, and I'm glad that we are here. Thank you very much, Mheshimiwa Kiraito and Franklin, for inaugurating this process in MERU. Asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's appreciate Honorable Dr. Kobia, the chair of the NCIC. Asante sana. I want to take this opportunity now to invite the Honorable Kiraito Murungi, the chairman of the CMD, to speak to us. Please welcome.
Karibu.